In the quiet town of Bellevue, Washington, 13-year-old Julie Harris vanished without a trace on a spring day in 1996. She was a double amputee, well known in the community for her resilience and for winning equestrian competitions despite her prosthetic legs. When she didn't come home after visiting a friend, her family panicked. At first, authorities assumed she might have run away, but those closest to her knew better. Julie relied on her prosthetics for mobility, and when they were later found in a burned shed behind a local church, the town's unease turned into dread. Police searched the area, but Julie's body was nowhere to be found. Days turned into weeks. The small community was paralyzed with fear. Then a horrifying detail emerged. A local man named Sebastian Shaw, already a suspect in other unsolved disappearances, had once lived just blocks from Julie. He had a long criminal record, including violence against women. Still, without a body or solid evidence, there was nothing to charge him with. Until a decade later, when a grim discovery changed everything. In 2003, a construction crew working near the Snoqualmie River unearthed a shallow grave. The remains were skeletal, but forensic analysis confirmed the worst. It was Julie. Dental records matched, and a piece of jewelry found with her body belonged to her. But there was something even more disturbing. Rope fibers embedded in her clothing. It was now officially a homicide, and the timeline pointed directly to Shaw, who by then had relocated across the country. Investigators reopened every cold case linked to Shaw. They found that in 1991, a young woman named Lisa, also living in Washington, had vanished under eerily similar circumstances. Her body was never found, but her car was discovered with bloodstains, and Shaw had worked at a car lot near her home. While they couldn't pin Julie's murder on him yet, Shaw was charged with another killing in California. While in prison, he made a cryptic statement during a psychological evaluation. Sometimes they don't scream. Sometimes they're too scared. Then came the final break. In 2012, another inmate claimed Shaw had confessed to killing Julie, describing the prosthetic legs, the shed, and the fire, details never released to the public. With that testimony, prosecutors moved forward. Shaw was charged and ultimately convicted of Julie's murder. But even after his conviction, detectives believe he may be connected to at least 5 more unsolved cases. The question that still haunts Washington residents: how many more Julie Harrises were there?